Hey guys, as promised, I wanted to explain what our next ceramic project is going to be. So what I was thinking is if I kind of introduce it today, then you'll have the rest of this class period and maybe some of tomorrow to research ideas and work on drawing your sketch. Alright, so our next project is called a combination pot. The reason that we call it a combination pot is because you have to use two of the following methods, okay? So we've learned about coil, pinch pots. Most of us, we know what throne is. You maybe not have throne yet, but, and then slab, and then pulled handle. You can Google what pulled handle means. This is just basically a method of adding some sort of handle onto a cup. So if you decide you want to do a cup, I would consider that a combination pot too, because pulling a handle is a technique within its own. It's kind of like a way of stretching the clay to create a nice handle. So a combination pot could be like doing a pinch pot on the bottom and then adding coils up around the top, or a slab cylinder and then adding, a pinch or coil to your slab. So it's very, very open-ended. I would even honestly consider this basically like a choice project or an open project. Although you have to use two different techniques. So the requirements for this project is it cannot be smaller than 5 inches. So on your sketch, everybody needs to have a ruler. You need to get out your sketchbook or your graph paper or whatever that I gave you to use or whatever you brought in, and you need to make sure that it's not smaller than 5 inches for a height requirement. It cannot be taller than 10 inches though. So it needs to be anywhere in between 5 and 10 inches. If for some reason you have a specific idea that you found online that maybe doesn't meet these requirements, just email me a photo of it and I'll let you know whether I think this will work or not. And then obviously you need to have at least 2 techniques. Now you can do more than 2 techniques, that's fine, but it has to be at least 2 different combination techniques. Alright, so for your sketch, this sketch is going to be a little bit different. So you need to research ceramic combination pots and ceramic hand building. There are 2 different phrases I would like you to search, and it'll just give you kind of a wide variety on Google. And then you need to come up with 2 different ideas and do a small sketch of each. So you have to have 2 different ideas. Now you can save these photos to your laptop, but you still have to do a small, what we call thumbnail sketch of each design. Talk with, it's hard to talk with me about it, but you could talk with people around you, get their opinions, and decide which one that you want to do. Then you need to use a ruler and sketch your pot in your ceramic sketchbook life size. So you need to make sure you have the measurements. You need to make sure you have a front view and a side view. So you have to have 2 different drawings. So not only do you have to have 2 small thumbnail sketches, then once you decide which one you're really going to do, then you need to draw it life size from 2 different angles. So whether it's a top view and a side view, or just 2 different side views, it just kind of depends. And then you need to make sure you have the measurements, like how tall, wide, and the width it is too. And then, let's see. And then the rest of this is just kind of like your in progress check-in, peer reflection. We'll do those later. And then, oh, this is the grade sheet that I'm using to grade you on it. So this one's worth 65 points, I believe. Alright, so I don't have many examples for the combination pot, but I just kind of wanted to show you. This is a slab pot, and then they added coils up around the top. So that's 1, 2 techniques. And even the lid would be considered slab too. Pinch pot at the bottom with coils up around it and kind of like cut out. So it's like this pinch pot has been manipulated for adding these coils on there. And this one's a slab box. I like it. I just thought this one was kind of neat because they went from like a square base to then kind of started to make it a little more round. I thought it was kind of neat to change its shape as it went up. So only 3 examples that I have for you, but again, these are the terms up here that you need to be looking for or to type in to ceramic combination pots and ceramics hand building. So let me know if you have any questions, but today I really want you working on finding some ideas, working on your thumbnail sketches, and then your main idea sketch from 2 angles, which is life size. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, I wish I was there. This isn't very fun for me, so I can't wait to see you guys on Monday.